Hello everyone, my name is Rishi Kuddy. Today we're going to talk about mechanical ventilation. The reason I chose this topic is because there is a virus attacking humanity. This is the COVID-19 virus. This virus directly attacks our lungs. Without our lungs functioning, we can't breathe. This has been the cause for thousands of deaths. Right now, there is no cure, there's no vaccine, there's no drugs to prevent and stop. Ventilation is just the circulation of air, whether it's in the building or it's in the chest of a human body. Our lung is responsible for the respiration, which is just the process of the absorption of oxygen when we breathe in and the removal of carbon dioxide when we breathe out. When the COVID-19 virus eats away all of our alveoli, the lungs doesn't perform the respiration. And then all of our vital organs won't get the oxygen they need, and they stop functioning. Therefore, the patient will die. This is why we need mechanical ventilation, to save the patient. Now, let's talk about the process of the mechanical ventilation. So we've got our patient lying down on the bed, and then there's a tube coming out of the patient's mouth. This is called the endotracheal tube, or the ET tube. This is connected to a big machine full of dials and numbers and buttons. This is called the ventilator. The ventilator is a big pump which measures how much oxygen or air is going into the patient and how much carbon dioxide is coming out. Now, let's go into more detail of the ventilator. With each of these knobs, we can control the volume, the pressure, and the rate at which we are pumping air into the patient. Think of a baby, or when I was a baby. I had a small lung, right, as every baby does. We won't want to put a huge amount of volume and a huge amount of pressure into that tiny lung. It could rupture it. And the rate, babies breathe quickly, so we want to put the rate higher. And as we get into older age, like my grandfather, he has a bigger lung and can take in more volume and a fair amount of pressure, and he breathes slower, so we want to put the rate lower. With these three variables, we can control how much air we can put in to all of our patients. Now, let me explain to you about the endotracheal tube. Here we've got our ventilator, and then the tube extending out and then in the patient, going to his left and right lung. There's actually an extra tube that goes along the endotracheal tube that inflates a balloon that extends the whole airway. This is called the pilot balloon. Not only does it prevent any solids or liquids to come in the patient's airway, but it also prevents any excess air to come out. In this way, we can monitor how much air is actually going to each lung. I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching.